Hey boat lovers, we're on a 28-meter vessel. This is a 92-foot converted over to US. We're working on two Shorepower CM8s which are having issues going in and out. But we're going to rectify the situation on both sides. Watch us do this.
All right, that right there is a 28E yacht. That's the equivalent to something that we're working on today. As you can see, it's the white one right there. And in comparison, look how tiny my dad is to that. That's 90, almost 100 feet. So cool thing is that you could walk up. Oh, look, he's already there. But overall, it's just a gorgeous yacht. Would these count as a company expense?
Yeah. I have one on my, I have one ordered now.
All right, coming from the outside, we have to go down into the crew's quarters. So this is the crew's quarters right here. Those are two bedrooms right there. But in order for us to work, we have to use the engine room and my dad's little secret tunnel.
You want to go into the bedroom? No. There's one bunk.
One bunk.
Another bunk.
Two more bunks.
And then we have, voila.
A huge bathroom though, for like, you know, other restrooms are not that big. But going back to what we're gonna be doing today.
We're gonna be working in that hole.
We're gonna be working in that hole, but look how cool this is, guys. In order to get into this little secret area that we have a little, what is this called? Like,
Well, it's a port access.
a port access.
You could actually get in through the boat that way, or you could come down the stairs.
Yeah, but as you can see, they're cleaning down there. So this is the area in which my dad is going to be working on the Shorepower cables. As you can see, there's one mechanism right there, and I'm gonna go in there and see like the other one that he's gonna have to fix. But from there, and then we have our huge engine room. All right, so like, look at this engine room. I'm 6 foot tall and I still have space over my head. It's insane. This is like the size of a cow. We have like 2 cows here. And it's huge and it's deeper than you think, because that is so much further down than other. This is huge. This is what you get when you buy a almost 100-foot yacht.
All right, so this is the starboard side that we're going to be working on. You can see that it's missing a roller assembly on this, because what they're doing is they're pinching the cable too tight in order for the cable to go out. So this is a massive 100 amp Shorepower cable, and a lot of power is being pushed through this in order to make this. So this boat utilizes 2 Shorepower cables. So what we're doing is we're going to be putting on this roller guide assemblies on both sides. I call them the boomerang. It manages the cable so that you don't have to pinch or squeeze the cable so much in order for it to go in and out. But the way that they have it set up right now is they're utilizing these rollers to do all the work. So I'll show you how we install it and how it works when it's installed. All right guys, so I got the 2 friction plate covers off, and you can actually see these are the shims. These are the adjustment shims that actually allow the plate to sit farther out or sit farther in. What happened is, on this install here from the factory, they've actually took a little bit too many of the shims out on here to compress the friction plate to grab this cable. And what is happening is it's squeezing the cable too hard, and you can actually see some indentations over here. And it actually could cut the sheeting, the outside sheeting. But there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of stress making this 100 amp cable go up and over. So they're trying to make this unit do all the work without properly adjusting this thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to put those 2 roller guides on this particular unit here. While Julian's over there working on his end, I'm over here working on my end. And I'm gonna go ahead and adjust these shims so that it's not squeezing it, but it's just enough to make this cable do what we want it to do.
All right, so as my dad is gonna be working on this one, he commanded that I work on the other one, which I don't know where it is yet, so. Oh, so you get the easy one. Cool. All right, guys, so I made it to the other side. All I gotta do now is just loosen up those plate mounts right there. And then, hopefully I beat that guy over there.
I got mine off. What? Oh, that's cute from your toe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. He doesn't tell me.
All right, so I had to give up on my side because I could not get those plates off. I don't know how he did them, but he's gonna have to show me. And now he's putting on the rollers. What, you have anything to say, huh?
It's called experience.
It's calm.
Look how calm. Good, nice. Okay. If anybody attempts to do this, don't take all the tape off. The trick is not to take the tape off, because there's a roller and a flat washer behind here. If you take the tape off, the rollers will fly off. So the way that everything is being kept on is by the tape for the time being. And right before you start it, you pull the tape off and you're able to slide the tape out. So you remove this screw, and this screw from the main rollers. Remove the shims so that the cable come down here and relax, and then you put the shims back in here little bits at a time. The system normally comes with 9 shims. It all depends on the diameter of the Shorepower cable. So since we're already starting to see some compression with the 9 shims that was already originally with these 2 dry pulleys, I'm gonna have to add a couple more shims. And what I normally do is I add a few more than what is necessary. And then if I start seeing that cable is slipping and it's not grabbing, then I'll go ahead and pull the friction covers off and start taking 2 or 1. It all depends on how much it's slipping from each one of these studs. But they normally come with 9. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 3 more since we're adding multiple rollers on here, which is gonna grab it more. So I'm gonna add 3 more and then operate the unit, and then if the unit is not grabbing the cable, then I'm gonna go ahead and pull the friction cover like I said, and I'm gonna start taking 2 at a time. All right, since Julian stole my work, all right, everybody's gonna agree I did that. So Julian's gonna remove all the tape now on all the rollers.
Oh, no?
And then he's gonna go upstairs and we're gonna test the in and out on this side, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. All right, so Julian's gonna go ahead now and do the in and out function on this unit. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we got this alignment taken care of. Have to add 1 more roller over there, which I'm going to show you at the end. We got the spacing proper, and it's already going in and out by itself. So make sure you adjust this properly, guys. If you don't, you're going to trip the breaker or you're going to damage to the cable. All right, guys, this is the port side. Julian was trying to pull these covers off. But I'm going to tell you guys a secret. If you use 2 wrenches and you put it inside here and on the other side and you pull back and forth on both sides, it makes it easier. Put one in here like this, and in here like that, you wiggle it back and forth, and you could actually pull this out a lot easier. I have him doing it with one, but I did it with one. Since he was having a hard time, I decided to use two and cheat my way. Shh, don't tell him.
Were you guys able to get that off?
Guys, it only took me 2 minutes to pull this off.
No, it did not. How did you do it though? How did you do it?
Guys, he was on this side, moaning and groaning. I can't get it off. I can't get it off.
Yeah, but how did you do it?
And me, I did it. All right, we got Julian over there cleaning up. Today's a wrap on this one. We got both port and starboard shore power done. Here's the starboard side. And like I said, we started off with 9 shims on this. We knew that when we're adding the boomerang assembly on this, it was gonna make it tighter. So we tried 11, that didn't work. We went to 13 and it was too much. So the thing was slipping. Yes. So now I got 12 shims in each one of the studs here, and it just works beautiful. The breakers are not tripping. We end up redoing the guide on this. You can see how nice that guide looks, and that one, but I didn't do that. Those I didn't do. I did these. I like to have everything uniform so that the cable rides and goes through the guide rollers as easy as possible. The least stress that you put on these cables, it makes this work better, and it makes the function of the unit work a lot easier. Bringing it in, bringing it out. This 100 amp shore power cable weighs a lot. And if you're doing both sides, sorry for the mooning of everybody. If you do both sides correctly, this thing should last you a very long time. But always check on the maintenance. Verify that the rollers are nice and free. They're not all gummed up or salt oxidized. Ow!
Alright guys, so that's it for this video.
I did all the work again. Couldn't get, listen. Look at the video. There's a little sneak peek inside there. He's gonna find it.
Yeah.
It's all right, but I got that thing out. So, like and subscribe, guys.
Like and subscribe.